Welcome to the Just Laugh Now show. It's Santai. Hope you got those memes ready. This is the Just Laugh Now show where we combine our mind with our heart, see what our gut mind is saying, and let the laughs come on through. Let the laughs come on through. Thank you guys for participating in this event. It's a massive event. Let's jump right into it. We got the TikToks. I was at the skate park and they had some awesome art going along. It was a whole art show. They was spray paint everywhere. Everybody was high off the fumes. But the artists, they was there. They judged off their line work and they had a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Now when you go back there, it's kind of like covered up. Tries mushrooms once.
But now I'm fine.
Isn't that how I feel off mushrooms, magic mushrooms? Let's pray that back again. Tried them once and it's like, yo, my life changed. Just scream it. Scream it. Love it. Changing lives. Meeting the visitors that come to the commune.
Celestial starflower. Amethyst moonbeam. Redwood River quinoa.
Redwood River quinoa. This is a trend that's been going on in the talks. This is the only one I've seen talking about this kind of stuff. Yeah, they changed their name up. My daughter teacher name is Miss Flower, and she remind me of this one right here. Celestial Star. Oh, I got flower in there. This ink is real. Let me know if y'all know some people with some names. They like on that rim.
I love you, baby.
And I do.
My dad died the same week he was born. He never covers my mouth. He said, "No, I'm Papa."
I love you, mommy.
I love you, baby.
No, I'm Papa.
Papa? Oh my God.
Oh, that was funny and real. Like, everything was real as funny at the same time to me. Just laugh. Just tie down. Just think about it. Like, the spirits in this video came after me seeing another video of somebody saying that they daughter was talking to him like their dad or son. Their dad passed away, and this popped up like 2 videos later on the scroll up. Oh, yo, that thing's always around us. It was.
I love you, baby.
Right, hear that clue.
I'm Papa.
Papa? Oh my God.
How can your body replicate the feeling of falling from high altitudes in a nightmare if you've never fallen like that before? If you've never felt like that before. Sensations. They say that in neuroscience, when you looking at a video of somebody walking, your brain doesn't know the difference on if you're walking or like physically or if it's the TV. You calculate the difference, you make up the difference, but your brain it is experiencing it as it's walking. But as he said, if you never experienced it before, that's a whole nother tie level, a way more deeper level, because our experiences, this realm of existence, just tie. But a layering of something else going on. But yeah, it just gives you that look. That's the real just tie look. He in it, no explanation, just the experience. I experienced some shit. Next
Did you know
one.
that just smelling rosemary can increase focus and decrease anxiety? This is caused by aromatic molecules called terpenes. Rosemary is especially high in pinene, eucalyptol, and limonene. Not only do terpenes smell nice, but they also have antibacterial properties. And rosemary has a lot of other therapeutic potential, like antioxidant and neuroprotective effects. Pinene, eucalyptol, and limonene can also be found in other medicinal plants like pine trees, eucalyptus, and weed.
Love this game.
And weed. that was the last thing. And weed. So
Did you know that
you're saying some cool things? Just smelling it. You know, people big on the terpenes and weed, and that's when you get to the expensive cannabis. When they start getting into the terpenes, at some dispensaries, my buddies, they just be getting just the terpenes and mixing it with the dabs and stuff like that. but it all has to do with your sensations of calmness and feeling all right. That is messing with your neurochemistry. You don't just feel the way you feel for no reason. Everything is all connected. I'm saying everything. So if your neurochemistry ain't right, your neurons, your food and stuff, and then you walking around feeling depressed, feeling isolated, or not feeling that, man, what you doing? It's all related. Talking like, oh, I feel I'm all right, but then you look at your chemistry and it's all jibber jabber. It's like, yeah, that's what that jibber jabber chemistry produces. But these terpene powers, these plants that's been all around us that we've been using for thousands of years, all the indigenous cultures that we was a part of in different lifetimes, our atoms and stuff was there because they always exist and persist forever. They are neither created or destroyed. So the plants around us, they all help us. Rosemary, I got some spearmint, some double mint. The smell of that transforms me instantly when I'm smelling the spearmint from the garden. Some people, well, when I smell the mushrooms and stuff like that, it takes me on experience journeys as if I took a mushroom, like them doors was open and I just need to whiff. DMT, the people that use DMT even more frequently get that. The pure crystals start smelling mothballs and stuff around. Smelling DMT in the air, and DMT is everywhere. But that's another topic. To go into. DMT is already everywhere. It's in you too. Like that's what we talking about the endocannabinoid system. It's already it's got endogenous endocannabinoids all through your system and the receptors, and how when we take the weed and stuff. I said take the weed. How when we smoke the weed or eat it, how it bonds to those receptors in different ways. Different weeds got different things. And hey, terpene power at its best and finest.
Can increase focus and decrease.
You're gonna love this game.
Taking an edible to activate sim mode for mindless chores. That's right up my alley. Take a little microdose, you clean your whole room. You clean your whole house. Start saying, all right, now let's move to the backyard. What'd it do? You go in sim mode. Go in sim mode and it's like you know when you play the Sims, you set the task and you just watch the sim do what it do. While your mind can also be otherwhere doing other things. It was like, hey, this is what my sim is doing. And it's thinking about doing this and that. Like your mind state, just get into that. Tap into like your favorite people on TikTok, they take hairs.
I keep thinking people are staring at me because I'm on drugs and shit. Yeah, but it's like because I'm shredded. What the fuck?
So he was answering the question. Yeah, acid is better than meth for performance enhancing. I have landed tricks easily that I have never landed before while tripping. Sid runs are the ish. Yeah, man. I wouldn't want to do meth. I know people be talking about meth for energy and shit like that. But look at all the side effects and the long-term use and stuff like that. Acid, man, you'll be running for days. You'll even walk for days. And this guy, personal experience, he owned it.
I collaborated with Eric Andre and made this animation. It took effing ages to make.
Whoa, that's awesome.
Enjoy.
Ligma is real. Oh, it keeps going.
Slightly different.
Oh, it's a loop. This loop is slightly different. Oh, I see.
Let us know what we should make next.
The mango. Oh, shout out to Zema. Look, man. Can you please lay off the synchronicities and singularity events for like a day asking for a friend? Keep it up. Keep it up. Send me all your memes. If you make TikToks, send them this way. Let's keep it all together. And check out the Just Todd Now website where you can get a hoodie just like this. Take a bite out of life. Just Todd Now heart space tees. Check out Real Talk News. Mush tie, mushy hat glows in the dark. Wall lace pyramids. Got one right here. Check out all the previous episodes and series that's under the Taimation umbrella. Taimations. Just Tie Now. Just think about all these things. And the art store where you can get all the art and even check it out, share, and groups. We have groups on the Just Tie Down page where you can share memes, videos, esoteric library, lyrics to songs, psychedelic stories, dream stories. And if you have ideas for more groups that want to be created, become a member. Become a member, and we can keep on adding as many groups as we need to. So let's keep the community alive and Just Tie Down. Just think about it. I have about 2 pictures. But first, this is an art by the boy Franky. Franky is an awesome artist. He's been on the channel, tying in the comments a lot of times. You can catch him here and on the True Life Story streams. But he's an awesome explorer, psychonaut, and he painted this mushroom. It says, art heals my soul. Mushrooms heal my mind and body. It's probably said more, but I can't click it right now. But shout outs. I really love the texture, the coloring, the lines, like the lines, how you did it, everything. Everything is dope on there, bro. Keep it up. Here was some art I was doodling around a couple days ago, well, like a week and a half ago, something like that. Just chilling on the mushroom, meditating. I'm gonna have this up on the site too, just to share and stuff like that, if you want a closer look at it. And if you have any art, submit it on the Just Tie Now website, in the art page, or on the Discord, and I'll display it during the Just Laugh Now show. Diddly-doo-doo. Now, for the last things we got, you can also submit your memes right here in the Discord. I'm gonna check out what's going on now. Cut in right here, Steph. Jesus after lifting my sins. Oh, man, you gonna be jacked, cause they gonna keep coming. Gonna be in the gym all your life. Me smoking DMT for the 11th time today. The DMT entities. Like, I know my power. Shift some stuff up. Wait, what if UFOs are just billionaires from other planets? Tom Hicks. Tom Hicks. Shout out to Wild Man Ninja. Thanks for submitting. But yeah, what if they are billionaires and this how they got there? They're like, man, just the technology we could afford to just pop up. They say don't interact with the populace of with the population of the planet that you arrive in, so you don't disturb the events of what's going on their low tier vibrations, or they're still very animalistic. Feel very the primitive humans on that planet. You don't want to disturb their developmental process, so just go there, pop in. You call some stories and come back. They're gonna say lights in the sky, but that's how it is. The Little Toe, designed specifically to geolocate furniture in low light conditions. Like, how did that get there? What the fuck was that there? Like, Little Toe's like, I'm letting you know. Just had to let you know. She, her, they, them. Hee hee. Yeah, Michael Jackson was in a class of his own. You can create your own class too. Accidentally used his wife's expensive shampoo for the first time. Super Saiyan 3. That is creeping me out. That is like a realistic Goku face. I don't even think I ever pondered that. Because the eyebrows do turn blonde too. Oh. A baby is just a fully baked cream pie. Woo! Woo! You put it in the oven. Woo! Payday. Payday candy bar is changing his name because it's offensive to those who don't work. I get it. Kinda funny. Test. Freedom is capacity. It is the capacity to become oneself, to be oneself and to transcend oneself. It is the capacity to reflect. It is the capacity to choose. Lazarus. Hey, thanks, Exile. You got some more. One more. When you realize George Washington grew hemp, that nigga was high all day. They just ain't have pictures to capture these moments. He's like, when you paint my picture, I can't be high, or you gotta leave out the redness. Paint my image for generations to come. yeah, whole hemp farms. Most of their fabrics and stuff was made from hemp. So all they hemp wasn't just below 0.14 delta THC, so it can be legal like it is today and be considered CBD and or hemp and stuff. They had whatever they wanted. It wasn't no regulations. They made the regulations. Me watching the weather radar in 5088 corridor right now. Mushroom time. I get it. The right humidity is gonna pop up right in the wild. Find some cow pies. Find some logs. Some decomposing wood. We're gonna find some mushrooms. If you aren't someone the church would have killed 400 years ago, are you even living? Read that again. If you aren't someone the church would have killed 400 years ago, are you even living? Are you living? Because everybody that was living back then got murked. Oh, you looking at the stars too hard. Murked. They just killed Galileo. Look, y'all thinking how far it went. How far? I was even just reading about the Puerto Ricans and how they wasn't even known as the Puerto Ricans. They was known as another name that's kind of hard for me to pronounce right now, but look it up. And they had gold and everything. They was living it up. Had they gold. Then the conquistador Christians came and murked them all, killed them all. Not all, but most of them, because they still here now. And then they said, if you ain't convert to Christianity, they was gonna kill you. That was one of the literal terms. And then they took their gold and then named Puerto Rico the Ports of Gold. Well, that's what Puerto Rico means, the Ports of Gold in Spanish. So yeah. And with the witches and stuff, man, they was connecting psychically. They was experiencing the phenomena of magic and stuff like that on different terms. Or having sex, going Sodom and Gomorrah. Like saying, oh, that's fornicate, you need to be married. Oh, you need to do this. Oh, you doing that with this person. You need to just do it with that kind of person. They set all the rules for reality. And now when people feel like they living, they feel like they sinning. Using their words, using the words of the people of the oppressors. And they come in many forms. They come in many forms because you still create your own definitions. But this is the Laugh Now show, so I'm going to keep it like that. Programs that halt. Oh, pick all the squares with programs that halt. If none, skip. Dang, I can't see it. Oh, let me see if I can break this bigger. It's open original. I kind of get it, but I'm not that developed in programming to understand. When you're... Oh, wait, let me put this back how it was. When you're not sure if your friend is dead or just enjoying some closed eyes visuals. Yeah, what were they painting back then? That's my thought looking at that. That you said it. I get that, psychedelic things. I'm like, leave him alone. He is experiencing the beyond right now. He's buying his heart beating. You see his heart beating. Look, his leg just moved a little bit. Them. I've saged myself, ate a whole bunch of rosemary, drank a gallon of moon water, and I still feel tense and full of negativity. Me. Have you tried just having an orgasm? Change your life real quick. Change your life. Self-care is the best care. Knowing how your body actually works and reacts and behaves in different situations. In Greek mythology, Chiron was not the only half man and half horse. He was also the doctor of medicine. That made him the centaur for disease control. Huh. It's something I'm missing. Let me know in the comments. Ate some mushrooms. Yeah, we saw this was on a previous episode. NFT creators, when I right click and save image as, oh, you can't do this to me. Hey, that ain't the legit one. Ain't blocked. Ain't certified on the blockchain. I ever notice how uncanny animal camouflage is? These animals disappear into their environments like a ninja. Yeah, that cat is perfect. You look just like the owl. And then you got the boom. Like, you can't see me. You still can't see me. You ain't even see me when you started reading the meme, said the bear. MTV turns 40 this year. Thank you for 15 years of music. Dang, MTV, they brought all the madness. Mad TV, that's what it used to be called, the Mad TV books. I was just talking to somebody about this. They brought all the hilariousness to it before Adult Swim came along. 2 weeks to flatten the curve. Just wear a mask, bro. Just get a jab, bro. Just go into lockdown again, bro. And the story goes on. How to clean your crystals. Old bean water. Lick them. Wind passing through 1,000 to 1,000 Sadea husk. Owl tears. Special weird clay. The sound of ghosts fucking. A meme's last breath. A mime's last breath. The laughter of a newborn plumber. Get an old man to yell at them. Like, you make your way, bro. Yeah, I get it. You make your way. You make the way to clean it up. But in a moonlight for this long. She's 2 hours to ask her to chill. She gives you this look. Them fingers. In the face. Oh, deep dream is something else. Hey, Mr. Whoop-de-whoop. Since all culture is a kind of con game, the most dangerous candy you can find out here is one which causes people to start questioning the rules of the game. Because culture is supposed to be like, hey, these are the rules. These are the rules. Look how much people agree to them. Look how much people like it. When your dog eats one of your spiritual books. Woo-wee. I swear Rudy, my dog, did this. He be out there sometimes, just in the mind, just zoned out. Sleep a lot too, so I'm like, hey, meditate mode. I'm out of papers, had to roll a McZizzle. McJizzle. That remind me of trying to roll the last paper in the raw paper when it's the orange one. I'm like, no, don't smoke that. When you're high as fuck and forget what you're doing for a second. Brain static. Remember that time Gandalf convinced the whole party to flee so that he can take out the Balglorg and not have to share any of the XP? Show up the next session with fancy robes and everything. What a jerk. Best literary analysis ever. He did. Those who into the low tour. He took all the experience points. Well, I played all the low tour games growing up on PS2. And I didn't play on PS3, but all the ones on PS2. So I know about gaining them experience points. You need those if you want to level up and be able to cast greater spells. And the greatest one in there was Gandalf, because he got to battle one of the greatest beasts in here. And then y'all all like, yo, Sauron and everything. How you gonna fight him? I mean, without leveling up and getting to that point. It's wild. It's wild. Y'all know how low tour goes. Good meme. Good meme. Woo! You can see my reality a bit. Why are your feet seasoned better than the chicken? Universe, I have a plan for your life. Spirit guides. Me. Woo! Just laughing and you on that roller coaster. You gotta learn, just put your hands up. And then enjoy the ride. Nothing here to see, just a cat who mistakenly knocked over a flower pot. Let her perform her spells in peace. That's a perfect looking circle. Never buy flowers from a monk. Only you can prevent florist fires. Florist fires. I sound like that. Oh! Ashku. Ash with Pikachu. Ashku. Oh, I get it. Goku. Ash. Pikachu. Ashku. Woo! On it. No one. Older siblings. We found you a dumpster. We found you in a dumpster. That's so true. I know somebody that told their little sister that they was an alien and that they was adopted. They use coding and algorithms so drones didn't crash into each other. If going to crash into each other, don't. Oh, that is the most beautifully written code I have ever seen. Solves everything in 2 lines. Fire, air, water, earth. Pasta. La nice little pasta. Me at 3 a.m. reading all 264 comments of 2 strangers arguing online. I observe all that transpires here, but I do not, cannot, will not interfere. Oh, it's a beautiful position to be in. Shout outs to Block. Thanks for uploading. Whoopi Goldberg. He knows how to extract his own DMT. Ooh. Next time you're feeling down, remember life is all about perspective. I have a friend who has sex 2 to 3 times a day, exercises twice a day, reads 2 books a week, yet every day he complains about how much he hates prison. Damn. All about your perspective. Not about what you're doing, it's about how you feeling. People fill in the gaps all the time to make themselves feel comfortable, to fill in the space and be like, hey, don't I look productive? Don't what I'm doing look like it feel good? But all in all, he hated being there, and it felt like that person's mind was in a prison the whole time. Just Ty, just Ty, just Ty. That's a real one right there, Wild Man Ninja. So, man, you got any DMT? It'd be a lot cooler if you did. Oh, look at the face in the background. This is perfect. Perfect. Is he driving? Or is he looking at you? Or is he looking at what's in the back seat? When you smoke a heroic dose of DMT, come back, bury yourself. Like, yeah, this makes sense. Why are you always vague about your spiritual beliefs? My spiritual beliefs. It's just, man, you gotta be there. You gotta experience it. Look around, and then you earn some stripes. Well, my stripes. When you see your homies from across the room, hey. Yahoo News, Joe Rogan, who's not a doctor, gives terrible vaccine advice. Podcaster Joe Rogan, has no public health expert, told listeners that a healthy young adult have no need to get a COVID, has that stuff. Five things Bill Gates wants you to know about COVID-19 variants. Bill Gates wants to set the record straight. Funny. Whenever I get sick, I get my immune system drunk so it will fight against anything. Secrets. Don't touch my crystals. They keep me relaxed. Where is this from? I forget. But yeah, funny. Mushroom time. That's what I get from this. Mushroom time. I should have never eaten that shit. Now I'm in the middle of a tool video. Funny episode of The Simpsons too, where they got this from. If you know the origin of the episode, season, put in the comments. Will Smith posted this on Instagram, and let me tell you, the laugh that escaped my mouth was unreal. He's like, I've been here before. But he cool though. He just playing with the world. He just playing with the world. Will Smith know what's up. Live, laugh, fuck. Live every moment. Laugh every day. Fuck your couch, nigga. Wet dream catcher. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Oh, y'all posted the same meme. Beware. Hippopotamostrosesquipedalophobia. The fear of long words. The guy who named the phobia. Hey, man. Dang, some light research on Amazon. This review is gold. Nitrous and DMT intersect in a certain place I see, I think. Dang, I can't really see what it's saying. Oh, there it is. It says whipped cream chargers. Oh, I get it. Y'all get it now. These are whipped cream chargers. Wink, wink. It says, not only was the packaging and product in good quality condition, I discovered that it allowed me to experience the entire evolution of my genetic code from the bacterial emergence through the state of embryonic development as various forms of reptilian, avian, mammalian gestation, all the way up to the present day expression of my human consciousness, at which point I was accelerated through a gradient of space-time and pressed against a singularity comprised of pure existence. Once this velocity was achieved, I became very objective. I became every objective reference point in the entire in the universe simultaneously, and was presented with the complete comprehensive knowledge of every specific moment in time throughout the cosmos, down to the edge of every particle. I was able to scroll through every detail of several thousand lifetimes of experience, and towards the end of my consciousness was stripped down to a single pulsating nucleus, which comprised of only two infinite and infinitesimal distinctive parts, both equal. Oh, it cut right there. Reminded me that I was once a person, still it cut off in the middle, and must resume my mortal experience as an earthling. I then used the portal of all creation to cover this delicious angel food cake with generous proportion of what can only be conceived of as singularity sauce, which I then served to my church group for a lovely afternoon dessert. I highly recommend this product to anyone who enjoys some luxurious, delicious treats, but will also not be too disappointed to experience an encounter with the motivating presence of the whole of conscious existence and the single whole imperativeness of all things in time and space. God damn, that was beautiful. Motherfuck, that was delicious. Oh, you brought it, you broke it down right here. Thanks, bro. If y'all want to read that yourselves. Why do you think we've been building pyramids for the last? Pyramids were not only used as temples and focal points of Mayan religions, practices, offerings were made to the gods. Pyramids were the center of public life and were suited of holy rituals, including human sacrifice. And when them people get to the top of that crate, they legs start wobbling. And sometimes it seemed like a sacrifice. Everybody anticipating a fall. I watched a lot of these crate challenges. If you see the ones that's been going down in Atlanta, everybody coming out to the party. I mean, like 200 people out in the park, all with their phones and lights out, watching somebody walk across the crate pyramid. So this meme is like exactamundo to that feeling. Public practice, all getting together, the energy, it feels wild, exciting, mysterious. And it's a game all at play. Oh, it's nice. It's nice. The rituals never stop. We just put it in our own words in terms of terminology. When they surprise you too good. This one is on Instagram. Oh, they got their thing on private, Exile. But shouts to Exile13, Mr. Whoop-de-Whoop, Block, for submitting the memes. Like I said, if y'all got more memes, drop them down below in the Discord on the Just How Now website. I'm gonna tie on out of here. This has been very awesome. Very awesome. Drop all the memes, like I said. Just laugh. Like this video, share it so we can keep it up, and check out everything else. Adios.